Opening with the king's pawn controls the center and opens up the light-squared bishop and queen, often leading to sharp games. The French defense prepares for d5, but blocks in the light-squared bishop in exchange for a strong center and counter-attacking chances. d4 grabs full control of the center and opens up the dark-squared bishop. d5 is a counterattack in the center that threatens the e4 pawn. Knight c3 defends the e4 pawn and pressures the d5 pawn. Knight f6 defends the d5 pawn and also attacks the e4 pawn. e5 closes the center and immediately attacks the knight on f6. Knight fd7 retreats the attacked knight and prepares the c7-c5 pawn break. f4 supports the e5 pawn and prepares to develop the knight to f3 behind the f pawn. c5 attacks the d4 pawn and prepares to develop the knight to c6 behind the c pawn. Moving from its starting spot, the knight gets involved in the game. This is a fair move. The knight moves from its initial position, joining the action. Right on target. The bishop moves from its initial position, joining the action. Out comes the bishop and into the battle. There were worse moves, but also something much better. First develops a queen off its starting square, getting it into the action. The bishop moves forward into the game. This is called development. Applying pressure to white's pawn chain. Now black can't stop white from winning a pawn if they make the right moves. Very precise. This is the way to win a pawn. This moves the queen to safety. This wins a pawn. A very strong play. Castling kingside tends to be safer than queenside because the king is further from the center. This threatens to win a rook through a fork. This moves the bishop to safety. The bishop develops or moves for the first time. The rooks can see each other now, allowing them to provide mutual defense. This is an equal trade. Takes back. One of the best moves. This defends the attacked pawn. This threatens to win a pawn by removing a key defender. This stops the opponent from being able to win a pawn by removing a key defender. This threatens to tactically win a pawn. This is not the right idea. This threatens to tactically win a pawn. This allows the opponent to eventually win material. This wins material. This moves the rook to safety. This misses an opportunity to connect rooks. The bishop is kicked by a pawn and must now move or be captured. This threatens to win material through a tactic. That's not a mistake, but it's not the best move either. This is the way to win a pawn. Recaptures. Takes back. A solid choice. This overlooks a better way to recapture. This is the strongest option. That was a free pawn. Right on target. Takes back. This misses an opportunity to defend a pawn that was under attack. This offers to exchange pieces of equal value. This defends the attacked pawn. Both kings are castled and ready for the middle game. This blocks the attack on a pawn that could have been captured. This move puts the knight on a safer square. This defends the attacked bishop. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. Recaptures. This threatens to tactically win a pawn. This prevents the opponent from being able to tactically win a pawn. Very precise. This ignores an opportunity to defend a pawn that was under attack. This defends the attacked knight. This threatens to play checkmate. This stops the opponent from being able to play checkmate. This is the strongest option. Right on target. This overlooks an opportunity to move a piece to safety. This threatens to play checkmate. This prevents the opponent from being able to play checkmate. Black will be winning a pawn with that fork. This steps away from the checking queen. That pawn was free for the taking. That's fine. This is the only good move. This evades the check from the bishop.